it is to share for the first time in a corporate call. I plug in every single Friday, and these Firestarter Friday calls absolutely, they do exactly what they're called. They fire me up on day one to just run a whole nother week sharing the message of Live Good. And, what a blessing it is that you have created such an unbelievable opportunity for people to truly design the life that they desire. And, I enrolled in April, not really understanding what I had my hands on. And, maybe you're plugging in for the very first time, and this might be you. I saw the unbelievable pricing of the products. And I was like, there is no way that these products are legit. Like, how can you get a price point this low and they have the quality that we've always been looking for? Well, the products are stellar. And just a little bit of background, I have been in the industry for 11 years. And so we've always been taught that the reason that products were so high priced was because of the quality. And now I understand that that has been a total lie to us, that it was just the profit margin that was built in to pay the compensation plan, right? So but we started on the products and we were like, man, these products are phenomenal, but I didn't understand the income opportunity that we had. I looked at the compensation plan a couple of times, and I initially thought to myself, whenever I saw that there was a 2.5% in the matrix, I was like, I'm going to be counting quarters till I'm blue in the face, and I will never make money here. So how can I've got to do something different. So I laid this down for 2 months, guys, and maybe you haven't picked this up yet, but I'm glad that you're here today. And so maybe today is the day that will change your life the way that my life was changed when I plugged into a Saturday morning call and I heard Tim Miller's story for the very first time. As a matter of fact, I think it was his first time to share his story. And whenever his testimony absolutely blew me away. And I sat there and wept because I said, you mean to tell me that there is real opportunity here, that you can really make life-changing income? And something flipped immediately for me to start sharing Live Good at the beginning of June. And let me tell you, this has been the biggest blessing that I have ever said yes to. And I've had a lot of people reach out saying, how are you doing this? What are you doing? I've climbed the leaderboard, and honestly, it has nothing to do with that. It's never about the recognition or anything. For me, it's simply been about my family's survival. But I do have an equation that I want you guys to take notes. And to me, it's the equation of success. And you have to have desire, you have to have disgust, you have to have discipline. All of those three things will get you to your destiny. So let's dig in a little bit. All right. Do you have desire for change? All right. A lot of us want something else, right? All of us want a better life. We want more money. We desire to maybe go on a vacation. We desire for us to be able to say yes to our children, to whatever they want, and I think that's very normal to have that. We can do that. But if you do not have the rest of the equation, most of the time we don't take action. So let's talk about your disgust. And this is where my story is where I pretty much camp out on, because the amount of disgust that I have in my life far trumps anything else, because I'm so sick and tired of being sick and tired. I've had the highest of highs in network marketing, earning multi-six-figure incomes, and that all was taken away from me almost in the blink of an eye, and left us unprepared in 2019. And since then, I have been on a journey how to get back the life that we desired, right? So the disgust for us, whenever we first started LiveGood, was if I don't make money, my family's not going to survive 30 more days. And I went hardcore in sharing the message of LiveGood as soon as I had LiveGood downloaded in me, understanding what I had my hands on, and my belief, my conviction, my confidence to go out there and tell everybody about LiveGood. And see, the reality is nobody understood that I was fighting to keep my car from being repossessed. I was fighting to be able to keep my lights on. I was fighting to put groceries in the refrigerator. And so people say, how are you doing it? I'm like, when you have to fight for all of those things, there's nothing that's going to stop you. So you have to understand, you've got to define what type of disgust you have in your life. And you have to then also measure what is the desire that you have for change. And then where are your daily disciplines? All right, you can't sit here and say, I want this and I'm sick of this, but you don't put a discipline in place for you to get what you want. Are you sharing LiveGood every day? Are you following up? Are you a one post wonder and then you didn't get the traction that you wanted, and so you're already out the door thinking that this is not going to work? It is going to take consistency. It is going to take daily actions. It is going to take the belief that you have in yourself.
Amen.
Get what you want. So when you match all those threes, the desire for change, which I want the life back that I had for my children. They deserve it more than even I do. I have the disgust in my life, and I'm so sick and tired of being sick and tired. So when you get that down into your gut, nothing should stop you. And when you have the discipline to go out there, to share, to talk, y'all, this is a relationship business. We aren't just posting and fishing on Facebook to try to capture team members. What are you going to do whenever you grab those team members and then they expect you to partner with you and help them build this business? What are you going to do then? You've got to know how to cultivate relationships and talk and find out somebody's purpose, but do you know your own purpose? So put the discipline in place, and you get all of those three together, and you are going to get to your destiny. And I promise you, I have never been more confident in my life that LiveGood is going to be the answered prayer and what our family has been seeking and searching for the past 4 years. And this is going to exceed everything that we have ever done in the 20 years of being an entrepreneur because of the model that you guys have put in place. And I can't tell you that I am so grateful that you have eliminated all of the red flags, all of the ick factor, all of the things that people don't like about network marketing has been eliminated, making this the easiest conversation I've ever had and giving me the ability to change people's lives every single day. So thank you for that, and thank you, LiveGood, and thank you for the leaders that have paved the way, because your stories are why I'm here.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tori.
Wow.
You are invited back anytime you want to share. That was powerful. I took a ton of notes. But yeah, guys, I mean, it comes back to what Curry talked about last week. How bad do you want it? What's your desire? And Tori, I love, that you got to find that disgust. Get something to be pissed off about. Get something to be mad about and to want to change within you, and go for it and have the discipline to follow through and actually make it happen. Awesome stuff. Woo! I love getting rid of the ick factor. That was awesome. But thank you so much, Tori. Powerful stuff. Nari, you want to add anything?
That was perfect. If you want it bad enough, you'll go after it. But the good news is you're not going after it with a whole bunch of people filling their pantries up with stuff that they don't need and they're forced to buy. That's the beauty of LiveGood. We do it proudly. We do it with our chin up. These checks that are going out are not from a whole bunch of people being forced to buy products every month. You did an impeccable job opening up people's hearts about how big this can be and how this company can truly help people to achieve their goals, being in health and being wealth. Back to you, Ben.
Yeah, exactly. And now is the time, guys. I mean,
Yep.
this opportunity isn't going to be as awesome in a couple of years because LiveGood's going to be a household name. You guys
Yep.
have the opportunity really for the next year, 2 years to go out there and have that discipline and push hard, and you could very realistically change your life forever. I mean, it's going to be huge. So awesome. Let's go out to, where should we go? Trisha, are you still in California or are you back in Arizona? Let's go to Trisha Costa.
I am still in California. I'm right in front of Disney. They are dropping the kids off at camp. I just picked up my kid at church camp and I dropped him off at Disneyland with his best friend today. And I'm going to meet some people on the team. It was such a treat meeting with Nodder yesterday. And it was amazing. And it goes along, guys, with what I wanted to talk about today, which is the vision. The vision. If you did not catch the vision of this company, you're getting distracted. This is the biggest blessing for everybody right now. This company is without a doubt the next big billion-dollar, the next and the only billion-dollar company that is going to hit. We haven't seen a billion-dollar company in decades. This is it. This is blessing people. This is not hurting people. So if you're getting distracted, just believe me, you didn't catch the vision. You have to pay attention, pay closer attention, get involved, get on these Zooms, and really get plugged in, like Timbo would say, get plugged in. Because if you get plugged in and you understand what's going on here, you can't sleep at night, even with the magnesium. You're so excited. I get 4 hours of sleep, and my husband is laughing because I have a notepad and a pen. Because I will sleep for 4 hours, and I wake up and I'm like, I gotta write that down so I don't forget tomorrow morning. We are blessing people, and that's why this is so exciting. It's not about me or how much money I make. It's how many people can I bless with this, and not even the money.
Amen.
These products, right? These products are amazing. I have never in my entire career in network marketing liked products like I like these products because they are not snake oil. They're not weird products. They are just stuff that I was already buying through Amazon. So I'm not creating a new habit, right? It's just products. Every human should take a multivitamin. That's what we're doing here. So this company is amazing. If you are not running with this, if you are getting distracted with this other shining object over here and the other, stop. You have the most incredible opportunity that I have ever seen in my life. Just grab a hold of the opportunity. Don't let it go. And you have a moral obligation to share this with every single person you know, every human being that's in front of you. You have to share this opportunity with them, because I would be really upset if I knew somebody that was in this and they did not tell me. So you have to tell people. And it's not about you. You know, people think, oh, what if I'm being pushy? What if they think this? It's not about you. It's about them. You have to care for people. And these people deserve to know about LiveGood. It is the biggest blessing I've ever had in my professional life. My gratitude, I cannot express with words my gratitude for this company, for the leadership, the ownership, which is rare to have this kind of ownership. I've never seen before since the late 90s. So grateful for you guys. And I want to say one last thing. People say, well, you got lucky because Tori is on my team. And I hear that all the time. You got lucky. Work on your business long enough and we all get lucky. So I feel very blessed to have Tori on my team. She is just amazing. So thanks for sharing today, Tori. You are absolutely incredible. Thank you guys for having me again. Loving this California weather, but heading back to 117 degrees tomorrow. So back to you.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Trisha. And you're right. I mean, this is really the easiest program, the easiest products to share. It's almost effortless. So I was sharing this last night. I mean, I'm using my greens in front of my friend. They ask me what it is, and I tell them they want to buy it. It's like, you don't have to push it. You don't have to sell. You just share, and it really makes sense. But yeah, you're absolutely right. You know, there's an old quote that says, the harder I work, the luckier I get. Ooh. It's not about luck. You go out there, you make things happen, and you're going to get rewarded. So thank you so much, Trisha. Let's go to West Virginia. Curry Russell, what do you got for us today?
Well, I'm actually driving through Virginia on my way back home from our I think, 5th vacation this year with LiveGood. Thanks to
Oh.
LiveGood. I think I want, and I really want to talk about, because we've already heard Tori talk about, the desire, the why. We've already heard Trisha talk about, everything can happen. Guys, I am the living proof of it happening. Like, I'm the reality. I'm a country bumpkin guy living in a camper in a town of nobody. And all I did was share the silly tour link. I shared that powerful, simple tour link, and some people signed up, and then some more people signed up, and then some more people signed up. And then all of a sudden, and I posted this yesterday because my team yesterday broke 15,000 team members, and I've never had any success like this in any company that I've been in 9 years. And it's amazing to take my little ones who are sitting here with me on vacation, and their dad isn't allowed to say no. Their dad isn't allowed to say no because they know LiveGood's paying for all this, and I'm going to get more LiveGood money. You guys, I'm the reality of what can happen if you just do what all of these leaders are talking about. Have a desire, get really angry about your situation. I'm not going to cry this week. I'm not going to get emotional, but I was angry at the beginning of this. Angry. My situation was rough, and I had to do this. There was no other option other than to go share as fast as possible, as everywhere. And guys, the people that I enrolled, this is what people are going to miss about this. The people that I enrolled did a little bit of something. There's about the 80-20 rule, which I've talked about many times. 20% have done something. But my real success didn't come through my effort. It came through other people's teams. It came through people finding people. But if you're not willing and run the numbers to load your front line, I don't think it's going to happen. I hate it. I hate it for people in this industry because they literally think that it should happen because they enroll 1 or 2 or 3 people. And that's not possible. It's literally about the numbers. And we love people and we want to help people, but you've got to run these numbers. Guys, and talking about running the numbers, I'm going to talk about my favorite thing in this industry, and it's the power of one. Guys, do you understand we broke 500,000 people in 7 months? 500,000 people. And we're only getting started. There's the potential that within 3 years, there'll be 10+ million people. If you do the exponential math, if you look at the exponential numbers of growth in 7 months to 500,000, imagine if every month 500,000 just found just one person. Next month, there'd be 1 million people in this team. It doubles. Everyone just doubles themselves. So if you stop thinking about having to put in lots of people and you just help your team add one person, the power of one. If you had a team of 20 and you were silver, you have a team of 40 and you'd be knocking on gold's door. You do that the next month and all 40 people find just one. Next month, you've got 80+ people in your team.
Yep.
The next month, 160. The next month, guys, I'm going to run out of math. I'm from West Virginia. I can't do that. My 12-year-old back here would just be running these numbers for me. He looked at me last night, laying in bed at midnight. He goes, "What's your number at? What's your number at?" And we were watching the team grow. We put 300 people in the team, and we're on vacation. Guys, I'm ready to go on vacation again. This is the reality of what can happen when you put those numbers in, when you help the team grow, when you're there to be a leader. Oh, this is so good, guys. So Ben, Daughter, once again, thank you. Ryan, Lisa, thank you for all that you do for our teams. You guys have made my life so much greater. And all I want to do is share LiveGood. I'm wearing LiveGood on every shirt every day of the week. I do not leave the house not being a LiveGood shirt. So I love this, guys. It is the greatest thing ever. So thank you guys very much.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Curry. A few things that I love about Curry. I mean, on top of his work ethic, his belief, he just does it, number one. But Curry also has a full-time job. Like this is a side hustle, as it should be with Curry and so many other people. I mean, Trisha's got a million things going on in her life. Corey, I don't know your story as much, but I mean, so many of our people, and this is designed not to be a full-time thing, to be a part-time thing, a few hours a week. And guys, that's all it takes. But you've got to give those few hours your real time and your real effort and energy, and anything could happen. So Curry, thanks so much. What else did I write down for you? Yeah, I mean, I love the duplication idea. We've got 500,000 people in the company. What if everyone just enrolled one this month? Now we're at 1 million next month. That would be crazy. And that's all it takes. Just focus. I love it. Focus on helping everyone in your organization just get one. And the workers will go out there and get 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 in a month, as so many people are. I mean, Tim Miller, we'll hear about for a second. He's still enrolling. I mean, he put in probably 10 or 15 people this month already, and he's at a Crown Diamond. He's still building, still recruiting. And that's what it's about, guys. There are unlimited people out there that need to hear about this company, that desperately need these products and can afford these products and can get real results with these life-changing products that they need to be taken every single day. So Curry, another awesome job. Thank you so much for sharing. Let's go out to Atlanta, Georgia. We have superstar platinum leader Tracy Walker.
You know what? I absolutely love it. I'm going to tell you guys a secret on some of my meditation, right? My visualization. And we have not hit diamond yet. We're close, right? But in my mind, you know, they say that you have to, when you're achieving goals, you have to prove to yourself that it's already true, right? So how do you know it's already true? So I run a little rewind in my mind, kind of like about a 5-second thing, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth before I go to bed at night. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm not joking. I see Ben on this call with a blue shirt on, and literally he says, "Superstar Tracy Walker, our brand new diamond from the ATL, bring it." That's what I hear, right? Every time. And so when I see the blue shirt and I hear him say ATL, I'm just, soon he's going to say the rest of that phrase. And that's how I know in my mind that it is true. So thank you for having your blue shirt on today, Ben, to kind of corroborate with my story.
Love it.
And as I was listening to Curry, I'm thinking, I'm like, and you got Tim, and you've got Curry and Kelly and so many other diamonds, and of course our Crown Diamond. And those of you that are not diamond yet, I'm here to talk to you, right? I'm here to talk to you because you may not feel like it's time to go on vacation yet, right? Like I'm not on 5 vacations yet, just yet, Curry, okay? With LiveGood. I am going to the Braves game today. I'm taking my son to the Braves game, okay? So we do those type of things. But for those of you that are saying, okay, what do I have to do? I want you to know that your belief does play an important role. Your vision actually plays an important role. I gave you some insight on kind of how I see things in my mind, but there also has to be a strategy behind what you're doing too, if you're going to be for real, right? Now, a lot of people have the gift of gab and they're able to just go out and talk and be passionate and just, it doesn't matter. And they're okay. They feel comfortable in that. But some of you are not necessarily, you feel like you need a specific thing. And I'm not here to give you a specific thing to say, but I want to give you at least a framework by which to say it, okay? Because you can never tell somebody exactly what to say, because if you are intentional and if you are live in a conversation with someone, whether it's on social media or physically, if you're listening, the conversation is driven by what you're hearing, okay? And there's no script in totality that can give you exactly, but I can't give you like a framework. So there's 4 steps, okay? For all my strategists out there, like, okay, Tracy, what do we do? Step number 1 is you have to be visible, okay? You have to be visible. If you're going to be on social media, or if you're going to be offline, it doesn't matter. You have to be visible. Your message has to be visible, whether it's a postcard or a t-shirt or a button or a business card, or whether it's a post or a reel or a story or a Facebook Live. You have to be visible, because a business that isn't visible can't possibly get any prospects. That's just any business. This isn't even network marketing. You just can't walk down the road and you can't see a business. Obviously, people can't walk into the door. All right. So that's number one, be visible. Number two, you have to engage some sort of way, whatever that is for you. Some people say, oh, you got to compliment somebody. Okay, well, if you can find a way to compliment someone that's natural and organic, it doesn't feel slimy and grimy and you look crazy and creepy, then great, do that. But if you feel that you want to engage a different type of way and just ask how somebody is or whatever, do that. But there has to be some sort of engagement. On social media, you can go on other people's posts and walls and engage with them. Some of you guys are waiting for everybody to engage with you, but you aren't doing any engaging, okay? Number three would be, then you start to generate leads. It's through your visibility and through your engagement that when you say something like, hey, why don't you just go take the free tour? Take the free tour and, give me a shout. Like, when you give them the directive, they take advantage of the directive because they feel like there's some influence, there's some sort of authority, there's some sort of credibility. Some of you guys are just saying, take the tour, take the tour, take the tour, and you have no authority and no credibility, but you are visibly doing the wrong thing. So if you're visible and you're engaging, don't skip that part. Then you give a call to action, you'll be able to get leads, which is number three. And then number four is you're able to enroll new people. Right? That's really the process. You have to be invisible, engage, you generate leads, and then you enroll new people. And that's simply the process over and over. And so as I close out, if you find that you are stuck in a particular phase, so if you're in a position where you're saying, oh my goodness, I'm not getting any leads, nobody's reaching out to me, you go to the step prior to. That's the problematic step. It's not the existing step. It's the problematic step. If you're saying, oh, wait, nobody's engaging with me. Okay, well, are you being visible for them? Are you on their wall? Are you communicating with them? Are you complimenting them? Are you doing that? So always check the previous step if you find the glitch in the existing step, and then fix that, and then you'll be able to go to the succeeding step. So for all my strategists and feel like there's something you got to be doing, that's what you have to do. And I appreciate all of this amazing energy that we have on this call. Of course, I always appreciate Ben and Lisa and Ryan and Nader as well, and my fellow leaders. So back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Tracy. That was awesome stuff. And it's totally true. And I want to focus on all of it, but one thing in particular. But yeah, guys, Tracy, just like I mentioned with Tim, she's constantly enrolling new people. She's probably going to hit diamond without enrolling new people because her team is duplicating, as we're seeing throughout the company, duplication. But she's continuously, just like Curry said, the more people, don't sit on it. You want more duplication? Enroll more people. You want more matching bonuses? Enroll more people. You want to advance and rank faster? Enroll more people. And those are awesome stuff. Be visible, engage, generate leads, enroll people. It all goes together. That was awesome, awesome stuff. I'm going to get that out there. But I love, tell people what to do. And this is something that people don't think about. But most people are being told what to do their whole lives. They're being told what to do by their boss. They're being told what to do by their spouse. And it's unconscious, subconscious. They want, when you tell them to do something, they're like, okay. They're just used to listening and used to being told. A lot of people just can't think for themselves, quite honestly. They need to be told what to do. They need to be told, guided and directed. And when you tell them, hey, check this website out, you're going to love it. You tell them you're going to love it. And guess what? They're going to love it because you told them they're going to love it. Like, there's a lot of powerful stuff that you can learn as you continue to join us on these calls and just, read books, listen to books. A lot of stuff out there. But Tracy, as always, awesome job. Thank you so much for sharing. Let's go out to our Crown Diamond leader, Timbo Miller. Bring it.
Hey, Ben, can you hear me okay?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna try to keep it tight here. I tell you, it's hard getting on these Friday calls after all these leaders. I don't know which way I'm gonna go. Just share a couple of things with you. But first of all, I just want to congratulate everybody. Just say thank you. I personally appreciate everything you guys are doing. The team in the Philippines, Africa, Japan. I'm on you guys' Zooms, and it's just a blessing to finally be able to sit back and just watch you guys just do your thing. And you guys are just totally awesome. But yeah, Guys, I tell you, sometimes I want to call Benzo the prophet, guys, and you got to kind of listen to him between the lines on these calls, and you just got to get plugged in. But Ben always had said something that, I had to go prove it for myself, but he always talking about people right now looking for value. People are looking for value. You really have to understand what we have here with Live Good. I mean, this is serious. Let's talk about that value proposition for a minute. I've begun lately to start watching more business news, and I've been watching the Business Channel. And something came up just the other day that literally blew my mind. But again, Ben hit it on the head. The companies now, even look at the stock market, the companies that are booming right now are companies with value proposition. All of these companies that are selling high-end products, they're taking a nosedive right now across the board. And the companies that are booming, the stock market's going up on all these companies, are two of them, ones that are offering value. People are looking for value right now. Live Good offers value. People are sick and tired of paying high-priced products for here at Live Good. They could get better products at a better value. So it's all about timing, getting ahead of it. And I'm going to tell you what else is booming. The membership model. The membership model is the big thing right now. I am telling you guys, it is almost mind-boggling what is happening in this industry. I mean, people are literally starting buying car washes right now and charging a membership where people are getting unlimited car washes, and these guys are creating millions of dollars. So the timing is here, but here's what we have to do, guys. And Tori brought it up, guys. You have to get in a position where you have to get uncomfortable. Let me just discuss being uncomfortable. You see, when I joined this business, I was going through a serious situation in my life. I was uncomfortable. I had that desire. I was hungry. I was in a position that, I had to fight my way out of. But I had to get up there and make it happen, and thank God for Live Good. You see, I know Tori's story. I know her real story because I communicate with her. I talk to her. And I'm going to share this with you. When I met Tori, she was in another company. She was a leader in another company. And I used to just sit back and watch. I wouldn't say anything to her because the timing wasn't right for her. And I knew that she had a big convention coming up with another company. She didn't tell this whole story. But I sat back, and one day, she made a little post about Live Good. After being in this company a couple of months, she posted Live Good. And I contacted her upline somewhere. And I said, you know what? That lady Tori's going to tear this thing up. Just watch her. She's posting now. And the rest is history, guys. And now she's here. And I tell you about another situation. My best friend in the world is Desiree Ingram. It's no secret. She got this thing just because I gave her a call and said, hey, just get in. Just trust me. Just get in. And she got involved. And she sponsored someone that sponsored someone that sponsored someone, Trisha. And there we go again. I started looking. I said, Des, Trisha's ready. She's running. But see, I also know and met Trisha. Trisha was uncomfortable. She makes a lot of money. She's one of the top real estate agents in the state of Arizona. You would think, why does she need this? Why does she do this? Because she wanted change. She works very, very hard, but she was hungry. I'm going somewhere with this. Stay with me, people. Just stay with me. Look at Curry, lives in a trailer. I know his situation. We started communicating. He was uncomfortable. You have to get uncomfortable. Some of you are too comfortable. What do I mean by comfortable? You have a good, decent job. You've got decent benefits. You may have a spouse that helps you with the bills, and you're comparing bills. You're comfortable. You don't have to do Live Good. No matter what, your bills are going to be paid. Your life is going to be the same. You take that vacation every year. You got your 401k going, but you still dream. That's why you joined Live Good. So you got to step back and get uncomfortable. You have to want it so bad. You have to be like Tracy Walker. You say, you know what? I'm going diamond. When I joined this company, my focus was to go diamond as fast as I possibly could. I had to show the way, to make the pathway, to say, you know what? This Live Good thing is real. And I'm going to run with it as fast as I can. And you know what? I just shared it with a lot of people over and over and over. And some of you come to me all the time. You say, Tim, what are you doing? What's your secret? What's your tip? There is no tip. I just show that plan. And what do I mean by showing that plan? I show the video. I show the video over and over again. that video converts 30%. So I know that anyone I get to take a free tour on that website, 3 out of 10 of them minimum are going to join this business. And you guys have to understand it. So what do you do to get free tour takers? You have to focus on getting people to that website. We don't need to add phone numbers to it. Some of you guys hit me up. Tim, can you get Ben to add this? And add it for what? The numbers don't lie. It's converting 30. What do we need to fix? Why do we want to change it? Do you post on Craigslist? Do you use this? Do you use this system? Do you buy leads? No, I don't. Am I saying anything against it? No, I'm not. Anything they can get eyeballs on that site. But here's what I also know. Each of you know 2 people that you can get signed up in this business. And they're not on Facebook. They're not on Craigslist. They're not leads. There are people you personally know that you could get off of this call right now and have your 2 people by the end of the day. If you want it bad enough. If you get uncomfortable. Guys, let me leave you with this. Let me just give you some numbers to show you the power of this membership thing. Sometimes I wonder, does Ben really know what he has his hands on? He's the owner. Does he really know? Check this out. Memberships, right? We have 500,000 members. I'm not talking affiliates. I'm not talking people just trying to make money. I'm talking we have a membership base right now of active over 500,000 members. We probably have, I don't know the number, I don't know. We probably have over 1 million pre-enrollees. That's 1.5 million people that have a taste of LiveGood. Now watch this. Yesterday was Amazon Day. Do you realize Amazon last year on their sale day did $6.1 billion in one day? They just shot out an email, Amazon Day, went to all their Prime members and said, boom, here you go, here's the sale. $6.1 billion last year. Yesterday, listen to this. They went from 6.1 billion in sales in one day on that flash sale. They did $12.7 billion, almost double in 1 year. Why? Membership. Guys, if you're not out there building right now, you don't understand what you have your hands on. I'm not telling you guys not to work other deals. I'm not going to get caught up in that this morning. Listen to me. You got to get folk, guys. You got to understand. This company is going to 1 million members this year. I want to do it by Christmas. That's our goal. By Christmas. 1 million members. In the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, we could go to 10, if not hundreds of millions of members and tour takers. Guys, do you realize as this company is interjecting new products, new services, where you will be when that happens? See, some of you guys are sitting back. You're waiting on new products. You're waiting on new tools. You're waiting on new systems. Guys, we want to build this membership so big. We've already disrupted this industry. We don't have to go out there beating other companies up because now they're knocking on the door trying to beat us up. Why? Because all of their people are joining us. I talked to an owner yesterday of a network marketing company that is pissed off because all of his people are joining LiveGood. So it's to a point now, I don't even have to argue with you. If you can't beat them, join them. We have the numbers. We have people that are making money. And I asked this owner, how many people at the top rank in your company? 1. And I'm like, 1, right? I said, is that your master distributor? Of course, whatever that is. Folks, we got to go out here and build right now. So here's what I want to close with, Ben. It's better to birth new babies than it is to raise the dead. Remember this. It's better to birth new babies than to raise the dead. What we don't want to do right now is get into the mindset of management. You leaders out there, listen to me this morning. We don't want to manage right now. Just keep building. Keep building. Keep birthing new babies, meaning getting new people involved in LiveGood. Don't just get into that management mode. Now, I manage on a lot of Zooms, but every day I am focused on the focus, which is what? Getting people to take that free tour. Let's go out there. Let's go out there fast and furious. And let's take this company to 1 million. My goal is to do it by Christmas. Ben, you think we can do it?